It's a wonderful New Orleans tradition that dates back to the early 19th century. We're talking about Reveillon dinners. Restaurants across the city are offering some special meals for you to enjoy this holiday season. It's always a great time of year. And this morning, Chef Kevin is taking us to the Chloe.
You know, on St. Charles Avenue where we are, this is normally a beehive of activity during Mardi Gras. Well, I tell you what, it's Reveillon, and we're here at the Chloe to meet Chef Todd Pocinelli. And I tell you what, it's also going to be a beehive of activity this holiday season. Chef, holiday season. Do you remember any holiday traditions growing up?
Well, my grandmother, we come from an Italian family, and we would always do polenta and meatballs. And then on New Year's, everyone would make raviolis, and we'd eat raviolis.
So, of course, it'd be like 150 people?
Well, no, our family was a little bit smaller, maybe about 25.
About 25. But that's okay, because that's what the holiday's all about. Do you think some of the traditions that you watched and did with Grandma, do you think that has influenced you with your menus that you create?
I mean, maybe a little bit. I mean, everything you're raised and has influence, but I mean, this is just living in Louisiana and stuff. I think my aspect on food has changed quite a bit.
Okay.
From coming from Ohio.
Sure. Yeah, but you've been here long enough. You're one of us now.
Yeah, it's been 17 years.
Yeah, you're one of us now. So, Reveillon. So what do you have for us for Reveillon?
Well, we do a 4-course, and this is the first course. It's a, it's golden and purple beets, and we cook the beets all the way through, and we pickle some of them, and then we blacken some of them. We do blackening spice, so we just put our Creole spice and then blacken the beets, and then chop them up. So it's a little mix of pickled and blackened beets on top of a little horseradish cream. And then the special thing that really sets this thing off is we smoke some trout, and then we make a rillette or a fish dip out of it. And then we slightly freeze it, cut it into little croutons, bread it, and fry it. Oh. So you have this kind of warm, cold aspect, and as you cut into these little creamy, smoky fish, it just is so tasty with the beets and the horseradish.
And I think that's something
and it's just decadent. Like I think Reveillon is like just being everything has to be decadent.
Yeah, but beets are so underrated too.
Oh, for sure. And this time of year, they're perfect right now.
Yeah, and I think
Sweet
sometimes folks are afraid of cooking fresh beets instead of just opening a can.
You just boil them.
Yeah.
Peel that skin will just rub right off. I throw a little pickle on it. I love it that way.
Oh, I tell you what, that looks so good. And what do we have next to it?
And then this is a short rib. We braise the short rib until it's fork tender, a little red wine, mirepoix, and then we take the juice from that and just reduce it way down into this kind of thick gloss. And then we basically just we sear off the short rib, get a little crispy outside, and then it's cream cheese dumplings and braised turnips. Wow. And turnips right now, root vegetables are just, it's that time of year.
Yeah. So I see. I mean, it's that you know, everybody talks about farmer table, but I think in New Orleans we've always been that way, because we're swamps and marsh. We have to use what was there.
Absolutely, and just all the farms, the produce right now, all the winter produce is so good. Just from sweet potatoes, turnips, beets, radishes. It's all.
How would you describe the Chloe to someone who hasn't come here to eat?
It's a boutique hotel that kind of covers all the bases. I mean, we have kind of casual lunch. We have kind of a fine dining dinner along with the pool. I mean, I think it's kind of a New Orleans getaway.
Yeah. Right here, right in the middle of the city. Yeah. It is, because when you step out on the back, it is absolutely gorgeous, and it takes you to a whole other spot.
Yeah.
So now we talked about these two dishes. All right, what about for some of us that like sweets? What do you have for some of us that like a little sugar?
Well, we're doing it's an apple fritter. It's just fried, and it's on a caramel anglaise with sour apples and a little kind of an oil made out of mint, basil, and thyme, and then it's fantastic.
Wow. That's absolutely fantastic.
And then we also our third course is the second course is we're doing an alligator soup. And it's the same traditional turtle style, but with alligator meat. It's fantastic. The sous chef, Ben, he was like, let's do turtle soup but with alligator. And I was like, it's a great idea.
Okay,
let's try it out.
It's
fantastic. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, you know, and that's the thing. Alligator cooked right anything cooked right can taste great.
Oh, for sure.
But to do it with that turtle soup and that's got to be
It works. It works awesome.
Well, I tell you what.
A little sherry, little crushed egg.
Yeah.
It's great.
Well, I hope this gives everyone a reason to come and visit you here. Gang, if you're looking for a place for a Reveillon, please come on here to the Chloe. Come meet Chef, hang out, but more importantly, be transformed to a whole new world. Go out back on the patio and look, but sit down and have some wonderful meals.
And that pool's heated.
Oh, there we go. For WWL TV, I'm Chef Kevin Belton, and happy holidays.
You can have a Reveillon dinner and take a dip too. Reveillon dinners are happening at a number of restaurants across the city now through Christmas. If you'd like a link to the restaurants taking part, you can go to our website, WWLTV.com, and click on the links tab.